People wonder which came first, the chicken or the egg. But more importantly, they told us that eggs were bad for us because of cholesterol and that fat-free foods were good for us. But they didn't mention all the sugar that was added when they took out all the fat to make things flavorful. We still might not know which came first, the chicken or the egg, but I think we know that when they took the fat out of food, that was one of the starting points of not believing most of what they were telling us. Welcome. Welcome to Illinois Bridging Awareness. I'm Stanley Smith at Illinois Bridging Awareness. We're navigating all of our triggers and programming to actually getting somewhere. And where are we? Where are we getting? We're getting to the part where we're not waiting anymore for someone to come save us. It's a tough pill to swallow. To stop darting from one thing to the next thing and from one conspiracy to the next conspiracy, and instead actually focusing on our God-given right to be alive and to exit the pain and suffering economy and enter into the free economy of love and kindness. Someone on the call last week said that being kind can be seen as a sign of weakness, and being unsure can seem like vulnerability. But what is it that we're so afraid of being unsure about? That our ways are not always right? Is that really so scary? And instead, maybe we need to trust more in God. Brene Brown did the famous TED Talk on being vulnerable, and a large part of that had to do with being aware that she doesn't always have the answer, and that all the narratives we have spinning around our heads aren't always leading us to the truth. In the process, we can enter into the space of not being so sure. And then we can see all the options available to us. On the Saturday call, we've talked before about how Lily Tomlin, the comedian, once joked about how 97% of the people in the world are kind, loving people. And the other 3% are psychopaths that we elect to serve in office. In the Kabbalah, they surmise that at any given time in world history, there's only 36 people who are actually causing all of the chaos in the world. Obviously, psychopaths bring a lot to the table as far as getting things done. So what will the world look like when all these people are removed from power? How will anything get done? And what will that all look like? It probably means that a lot more of us are actually going to have to participate and do the hard work of discerning and taking responsibility for taking action. And in the process, we will need to do something instead of just being the loudest voice in the room who knows everything about everything. We've all been through a lot. Many of us are still heavily burdened. But in the process, we've all yearned for this outside source to come liberate us. And ironically, the outside force is always with us, waiting to engage and empower us. Recently, I solved the riddle of which comes first, the chicken or the egg. And the answer is that God created both the chicken and the egg at the same time. Because he's so into relationship, he created them together so they could be in relationship with each other. We often hear about the oneness of God and being one with God, but more accurately, it's a two-ness instead of a oneness, because in fact, God is a unique entity and we are apart from God so that we can be in relationship. This is the model we've been presented over and over again in the narrative of the Bible and in history. We're all called to be in relationship and then to invite one more. And that's the outside source that's coming to save us. I invite you to join us on this journey. If you would like to join us at the Illinois Bridging Awareness Call, it's every Saturday at 9 a.m. Central Time on Zoom. I will include my email in the description of this video. I'll be happy to send you an invitation. And I look forward to seeing you very, very soon.